Last week we talked about how car loans can really break the bank on purchasing a home, and this week we wanted to focus on student loans. I'm Dawn Symington from Mortgage One. So I think it's a great idea as a real estate agent that you know and understand what goes into play with student loans, because they are becoming a huge issue for people looking to buy, especially our millennials that are cycling out of college. So number one, if you have a student loan that's in deferment, a payment has to be used to qualify that person to buy a house. And so having a deferred student loan is not always the best plan of action. On the other hand, if a person has an IBR income-based repayment, then I can use the actual payment that shows up on the credit report. If the credit report shows 0 and it's not an IBR payment, an income-based repayment of 0, then I have to use 1% of the loan balance as the minimum payment to qualify someone for a mortgage. That's pretty monumental. So for example, if a person owes $100,000 in student loan debt, that's a payment of $1,000 a month that has to be hit against their debt to income ratio, versus if they're on an IBR plan and let's say their IBR income-based repayment qualifies them for a payment of $250, they're better having that IBR payment of $250 because then I can use that payment in the qualification for a mortgage. So when you have a client that has student loans, it's a very good idea that you have them come to me, your loan officer, first, so that we can put a plan of action together. Because if I see that they have deferred student loans, I'll send them to the student loan companies to work on an IBR payment plan so that they don't get disqualified buying a house or get to buy a lot less house than they can technically afford. This is Dawn Symington from Mortgage One, providing you fantastic mortgage solutions. Thank you.